Hey guys, Crazy Skulls here with my first video. This is going to be a League of Legends lore video for Yasuo the Unforgiven. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to read out his lore, then maybe some speculation afterwards, and we'll see where we'll go from there. Alright guys, Yasuo is a man of resolve, an agile swordsman who wields the wind itself to cut down his foes. But this once proud warrior has been disgraced by a false accusation and forced into a desperate fight for survival. With the world tensed against him, he will do anything in his power to bring the guilty to justice and restore his honour. Once a brilliant pupil at a renowned Ionian sword school, Yasuo was the only student in his generation to master the legendary wind technique. Many believed he was destined to become a great hero, however his fate was changed forever when Noxus invaded. Yasuo was charged with guarding the Ionian Elder, but foolishly believing his blade alone could make a difference, left his post to join the fray. By the time he returned, the Elder had been slain. Disgraced, Yasuo willingly turned himself in, prepared to pay for his failure with his life. He was shocked, however, to find himself accused not just of derogation, but the murder itself. Though confused and racked with guilt, he knew an assassin would go unpunished if he did not act. Yasuo raised his sword against the schools and fought his way free. Knowing his treason would turn all of Ionia against him, now truly alone for the first time in his life, he set out to find the Elder's real killer. Yasuo spent the next several years wandering the land, seeking any clue that might lead him to the murderer. All the while he was relentlessly hunted by his former allies, continually forced to fight or die. His mission drove him ever forward until he was tracked down by the one foe he dreaded most, his own brother Yoon. Bound by a common code of honour, the two warriors bowed and drew their swords. Silently they circled one another under the moonlight. When they finally charged forward, Yoon was no match for Yasuo. With a single flash of his steel, he cut his brother down. Yasuo dropped his weapon and rushed to Yoon's side. Overcome with emotion, he demanded to know how his own kin could think him guilty. Yoon spoke. The Elder was killed by a wind technique. Who else could it be? Understanding swept over Yasuo, and he suddenly realized why he had been accused. He professed his innocence once more and begged his brother's forgiveness. Tears streamed down Yasuo's face as his brother passed in his arms. Yasuo buried Yoon under the rising sun, but could take no time to mourn. Others would be after him before long. His brother's revelation had given Yasuo newfound purpose. He now had the clue that would lead him to the true killer. Swearing an oath, he gathered his belongings and, with the last look at Yoon's grave, set out with the wind at his back. So there you go, guys. That's all the lore, like what writer's given us, and I've read it out for you. So, yeah, simple. Speculation now is people have speculated it's Riven. Now, the reason why people have speculated it's Riven is her sword is kind of a wind technique. But more or less because of that is the taunt of Riven. So you've got, which way's more, Riven? Your blade or your past? Second, everyone faces a reckoning, Riven. Third, you can't run from yourself, Riven. I've tried. And fourth, broken sword, broken spirit. Now Riven is a Noxus soldier, swordsman. So there's been a lot of speculation that Riven was the assassin. Now, I myself would, I agree with that speculation. Riven seems to fit the bill. He's got taunts for her, and she's from Noxus, and she just uses wind techniques. Yeah, we've already gone over that. But whatever you think is, give me a comment. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you do. But Yasuo's brother Yoon, obviously he had to kill him because he got in the way. Now I'm rambling. But yeah, whatever if you've liked this, I'm just going to read it out and do speculation. Give me a comment. Subscribe, become a Scully today. Cheers, guys.